here again. Erriyon Knighton, though, what do you think of him? He just keeps meeting the moment. Wins his heat 20-0, but he was looking around the whole last 100, and it wasn't like a glance to the side at the very end. It was just frequent checks to the side. Hey, is anybody coming? Nope. Is anybody coming? Nope. How about over here? Nope. How about over there? Nope. Anybody here now? Nope. And just impressed with him, and easy to forget that he's only 17.
Yes, easy. Now, you could put a little asterisk on it. He had the weakest heat, so it made him look a little more dominant than, I'm not sure if he would have that much of a smooth sailing prelim if he was in a different heat. But with that being said, he is running through these 2 rounds perfectly the way you want to run if you're a vet, where you want to get through as little energy possible, be ready to go in that final and let it rip and try to PB in that final. And I think he's going to. I think he's going to PB. And I would put money on him medaling. I think that the people who I trust most to medal would be Lyles, DeGrasse, and Knighton. Now, I don't think those will be the 3 medalists. I think something weird's gonna happen.
Hold up, you left out the top ranked 200 meter runner in the world according to rankings. You left.
I know. But the reason why I'm leaving off Bednarik is because I just.
Do you know how many times he's run 19.8 this year or 19.9? Because you told me before how many times you listed all the times.
I think I left him off.
Go ahead. I feel good about Bednarik. That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I also do feel good about Bednarik. I did rank him number 1. I may or may not actually pick him to win and hopefully he gives me good odds. The odds aren't out yet. But what I'm saying is, I think I've left Kenny B off the list because I kind of want him to be under the radar in my mind to kind of be like, yeah, I knew it. And I also want to, I think Bednarik is also, if I'm being honest, I think he's going to win. I think if DeGrasse and Bednarik don't win, I think Lyles will win. And if I think none of those 3 will win, I think Erriyon Knighton will win. I don't think we're going to get to the 4th permutation.
Okay, as those 2.
I don't think that's the order of finish. I don't think it's going to be Kenny B, DeGrasse, Lyles, Knighton. I just have this weird, the way I do it, it's either going to be this person's going to win, and if that's not the winner, then it's this person. If that's not the winner, then it's this person. But it's not necessarily the finish order. I know that's a weird way to think about it, but that's just how my brain works.
We just showed, for those of you watching, the 200 from the Continental Tour in Hungary between DeGrasse, Knighton, and Bednarik. And I think it's just interesting because it just underscores the level of competition that Knighton's been exposed to this year. It's not like a normal high schooler at all. Not even similar to what, if you want to make the parallel to Lyles 2016, and Lyles didn't make the team, but he got real close that year when he was in high school. He wasn't running against this level of competition this consistently. Knighton's been pro for a little bit now, which has freed up, obviously, his schedule and gotten him into these meets. So that's why he looks like he belongs. Because he does. He's been doing this now for several months, and he's got huge talent. Obviously, he's prone to make rookie mistakes like anybody going through that for their first time is. However, how many times does he have to prove it to us? Trials is a pretty high pressure scenario. He got through it fine. He has to just be feeling like, I made the final at 17. I'm good. I've gone beyond anything possible. Like, he has the least pressure of anybody. Like Lyles, like you could not have, and I know pressure's an illusion. I just want to get that out there right now. Shout out to Sydney. But like, you could not have 2 people at more opposite ends of a pressure spectrum, I think, than Lyles and Knighton. Correct? Because yes, Lyles has a gold, but he doesn't have an Olympic gold, right? He came in as the big favorite. He's got all these guys nipping at his heels all year. And then on the other side of it, you have Knighton, who, as I mentioned, is his first time through, and he's a teenager.
If Knighton beats Lyles in this final and gets silver, let's say gets silver, does Adidas marketing kind of readjust their like campaign for 2022 and put Knighton on the front of every picture with Grant Holloway. It's I think one weird thing about this whole situation is like we kind of anointed Noah Lyles as like the next Bolt before he was Bolt. We just had to do it. I feel like it was a little premature, and I think he would agree with that. But we just see a fast guy running 19.5 winning. We're like, oh, he's our next Bolt. We got it. But maybe Noah Lyles isn't the next Bolt, and maybe this idea of a 17-year-old getting medal, and maybe he's the next Bolt. Not this put Bolt on Knighton.
Maybe there is no next Bolt.
Maybe there is no next Bolt, but next Bolt. I look around, I'm like, oh, that's next Bolt. Oh, you're over there, you're the next Bolt. Everyone's the next Bolt. Bolt. Lots of bolts.
You're on a worldwide search.
What do you
think
who becomes the star going into next year if Knighton finds a way to be like the top American in this race?
In the U.S.? Think about it. You're talking globally.
Yeah. Okay, no. U.S. Who is the U.S.? All right, if Knighton is the top finisher in this race.
You know I hate these questions, right? You know I hate this
Who
is the marketing department going to talk about the most? I don't care. Who
would you call the best sprinter in America when it's May of 2022? Would it be Trayvon Bromell? Would it be Bromell? But he's hurt. He hasn't. Right? Is it Curly? I don't know. Is it Christian Coleman coming off suspension? Is it Knighton? Or is it Noah Lyles who had a bad Olympics? Like, who would you argue is the greatest male sprinter active? Assuming Knighton wins, not win, but gets second or third, but top American. Like, what's your power rank? He's behind. What's your American sprinter power ranking?
What's my American sprinter power ranking? And you're asking me this before the 200 and the 400, or does the 400 not count in this?
400 doesn't count. Sprinter 200, 100.
Does 400-meter hurdles count? Because I know a guy.
No. Neither do 110 hurdles. They don't count either.
No. Okay, so just 100, 200?
But it is going to. Yeah.
I don't know.
Answer your question now, and then give me the ranking after this 200. I want to know your pre-200.
Oh, I think it'll still be. I guess I'm kind of confused on what you're asking. Are you saying like who will get the lion's share of the attention, or who has the best chance to win a gold in 2022?
Who has the best chance to win gold in 2022, assuming Knighton gets second in this race and DeGrasse wins?
Yeah, I mean, I would
is it
probably
Curly
still,
or is it Bromell and Lyles and Coleman? Like those five, right? So how would you?
Yeah, actually, I honestly don't know. I'm not just trying to be evasive. Like I literally do. It's a good question. It's a really good question. I mean, I guess we'll know. Like if Bromell runs the 4x1 and then runs postseason, we'll know he's healthy, and then I might be inclined to go back to him. But yeah, you can't discount Curly's silver, and if he figures out the 200, it seems like he'd be pretty damn good there too. Coleman coming back. Yeah, there's cases for all of them. But okay, we got to get some more events though.
There's not a single person kind of separating himself. It feels like the U.S. sprinter field. It was all Gatlin, or Tyson. But now it's kind of a little mix mash, and we don't really know.
All right, you can pick the next event. I think